Today we are going to start talking about federal income tax deductions. This is going to be another chunk of money that is taken out of your check that you will not get each month, that will go to the government. We have been talking about these deductions. Just to quickly review, we have our gross pay. That would be what the gross pay would be, what we make. For example, in this little paycheck right here, this person made $450, but then we took out my FICA, and that was multiplying by 0.062. Then we took out our Medicare, that was multiplying it by 0.0145, and this shows those deductions in there. Shows you how much they took out this pay period. So instead of making our $450, we had to take out your Medicare, which was another, that looks like $5. Then we took out the Social Security, which was $25. So instead of getting our entire $450 we earned, we only received $418 in our paycheck. That is our net pay. So our gross pay is what we earn. Our net pay is what we actually receive in our bank at the end of the pay period. See, that's what the check is written for to you. Now, we're going to move on to an idea called your federal income tax deductions. This is tax money that the government's going to collect to pay for all the things they spend. You are allowed one withholding allowance for yourself if no one else claims you as a dependent. You are also allowed one allowance for each child. What that means is each time you claim, allowance, you owe less. These are the tables we will eventually be looking at. So if you're making between $2,800 and $2,840 in a month, if you claim no deductions, you lose $356 from your paycheck. If you claim yourself as a deduction, you get $306. If you claim yourself and a kid, $256. So that the amount that they're keeping out of your paycheck is decreasing. So you're getting more money in your paycheck the more dependents you have. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Again, there's that chart I showed you. Let's get an idea of how this is going to work. Now, our monthly salary here is $3,456. $3,456. That will fall right here in between these two. If your withholding allowances is if you have 3 withholding allowances, that means you and 2 kids basically. Yourself is 1, 2 kids will make it 3. You would use this column where the 3 is. You would go down and match. Your withholding is $288. Sorry if you can't see those numbers very well. So there's $288 there. Now we are going to calculate our FICA. To calculate our FICA, we are going to use our calculator. We made $3,456, and for FICA we multiply by 0.062. $214. Another $214 we are losing from our paycheck. And then Medicare, multiply it by 0.0145. $50.11. Next one, we do it exactly the same, except instead of going to the third column, we would go to the fourth column. that would mean you have 3 kids. Bottom one, same thing, but it'd be the first column with 1 deduction. Basically, you're just claiming yourself. There's another example of what it would look like. Single person making 350. Oh, it's the same example from above. I'm not going to mess with it. So what we're going to do, you're going to have a sheet of paper that looks like this. You're going to randomly choose a job. I don't care if it's a high-paying job or low-paying job. I'm going to make one up. I'm going to say star teacher. And my job has me making $75,000 a year. I'm going to go ahead and say I am married. And I'm going to go ahead and say I have 2 kids. If I have 2 kids, that would mean I have myself and the 2 kids as dependents. So that means I could take 3 deductions. We are going to put that information on here, and we are going to fill out a check together, how much you get paid in that month. So my job, star teacher, my yearly salary, I said was $75,000 a year. My monthly wages, how much I should be making, $75,000. There are 12 months in the year, so I divide by 12. $6,250. My marital status was married. My number of dependents was 2. So we're going to calculate all of these. Y'all will receive this table. The blue ones are for y'all. They're on cardstock so they don't get destroyed. I'm going to use the white sheets here. Now, for my federal income tax withholding, we are going to use this monthly wage. So $6,250. Let's find where that will Okay, I'm going to make a change because our tables are incomplete and I want to make them a little bit simpler and not go over the maximum of the table. So I'm going to reduce this back down to about $70,000. I divided that by 12 and got the monthly wages here. If everybody will get one of these, this are the charts you need for the most part. This is what you'll need during the test. But if what you're looking for while we're working on these are not here, I have some extra ones up here that are green. Ignore what's on the back, it's scratch paper. Since we are married, we're going to go, and it's monthly, we're doing all this monthly. We're going to go to married and weekly on the top. Single monthly, married monthly, and we're making $5,833 in the month, so it's actually going to be on the last page. It's going to be close to the bottom. 5,833. 5,833 falls in this bracket. Please do not write on mine. I'm just doing this for this video, please. And we have 3 deductions, 1 plus my 2 kids. So 3 come all the way down, and that is $539. So this is $539. my Social Security, my FICA, we're going to do 5,833 times 0.062, enter. That's going to be 361.65. Then we're going to multiply it by 0.0145, get my Medicare. $84.58, and we're also going to donate 10% to our retirement plan. 10% of my original pay up there. To do 10%, looks like that. Enter. That's another $583.30. Because if you don't save for retirement, you're not going to have any money in the future. These are all my expenses. Sorry, these are all things being removed, withheld from my paycheck. So let's look and see what that ends up looking like. So here's my pay stub. Cyfair is paying me. Whatever today's date is, I don't really care. Paid to the order of, that is me. Let's figure out what these are. We have my gross earnings. My gross earnings for this period was 5,833. My FIT deductions 539. My Social Security 361.65. My Medicare 84.58, and to my retirement plan $583.30. Add all those numbers up. Plus 84.58 plus 361.65 plus 539. That is a total of $1,568.53 being withheld from your check. That means your net pay is when you subtract my total pay, which was $5,833, and we are going to subtract that amount. What we end up with is, from my original $5,800, I end up with only $4,264.47 in my paycheck. What I want everybody to do now is you are going to randomly pick a job. Again, I don't care how much it is. Where's that list? That's not it. Okay, you're going to randomly select a job. I'm going to get rid of all the higher paying jobs to make it easier. So none of y'all are going to be surgeons, none of y'all are going to be lawyers, none of y'all are going to be a pediatrician, none of y'all are going to be a pharmacist. That should work. Again, pick one. I don't care what it is. Doesn't matter how much you make. Just try doing the math right. I don't care if you're married or single. If you want to be married, be married. If you want to be single, be single. If you want kids, have kids. If you don't want kids, don't have kids. Please don't have like 10 kids. That's going to be confusing. So do that. And then you have one of these pages in there. Do it to the best of your ability. Oh, we need to finish this up. So it's my net pay. So of my pay, I get paid $4,264.47. I will take that for the check. Just know this line right here, if you don't know how to fill a check out, is this written out in words. 4,000. To 4,264 and 47 cents.